Hello everybody, we are back in the bazaar running some Mac, and this might or might not be the first Mac video on the channel. I did get a 10 piece with an Anethor build, but they hotfixed that, so I'm not sure if I'm going to post it, we'll see. But in terms of the stats, I have tried out all of these, and my favorite, unsurprising, is the money. The gold tier skill with the poison nerfs, with the burn nerfs, is not as enticing, and enchanted item I didn't feel great about, so money felt really nice. I don't know if I'm just an addict to the money, but let's see. Oh, some nice options here. So I think an Eludel early on is pretty decent if you can get some like 2 potions side by side. And Retort got some buffs when they did this hot fix, so it got like better scaling. And I think it got cooldown from 8 to 6. So I'm questioning buying actually both of these. Retort is maybe something that we're going to run in a couple days if we can find a way to transform all those regions. But Eludel might be the item we run in the meantime. We just need to try and find potions. We do have some difficult monster fights, but I think we should be okay. Do I want to go Kyver or Fanged? I think let's do a Kyver. Now, I don't know exactly how much damage you need to beat these, but I think with empty boards, it is pretty dangerous. Yeah, because you'll get hit 3 times by the Langjean by the time the sandstorm goes, and yeah, your HP is going to be really low. So don't fight Kyver Drone, Fanged Inglet, and the Viper if you've got no items. I actually had a run off stream where I got offered all 3 of those difficult fights, but thankfully I had some items to actually win it. There is Tiny Furry, but no item to get that XP. That is quite unfortunate. But let's go to Kina, hoping to pick up Regents or possibly some potions. Now, Nightshade is quite nice if you find a way to transform that. It also will buff the Retort. So that's another potential avenue. And if we don't find things to put side by side here, we could run it. So we'll pick up the Moth Meal, something else to transform. And yeah, the Athenor caught some nerfs, I think on the base burn, but also the big one is all the reloading. It now only reloads 1 at bronze, where it used to do all of them. And it no longer gives you free potions at the start of each day, so got quite a few nerfs. I think I might even... I'm wondering if we should rather just run these 2. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's run these 2. Let's not reroll. And, ooh, a B1, B2. So that's going to pose some interesting questions. Because you can get a Nightshade, transform that, and then you have a toxic silver item. Or for some early strength, you do a Eludel. And I think let's do a Eludel. That's going to be an extra... Ooh, an extra 4 poison, but it's multicast. So that's some nice strength early. But these weapon burst finesses have been quite strong, so there's still a chance you get cooked. Oh, it's a Langjean, so it's going to be nice and slow. And should be a pretty easy fight. So they went gold skill, got arms dealer. And yeah, that's pretty good, but we'll take, you know, 2 or 3 days before you buy enough weapons and you get like a much bigger health pool. And currently we have so much poison that Rogue Scrapper is going to be a pretty easy fight. So that's quite nice, but we will still be short 1 XP from the level up, so gotta keep an eye out for that. So we can go Andy, Jungle Ruins, because we will have a regent to put here, but maybe a better like poison item. I think let's go look at Andy. There is a potion. Tazinian Dagger early is not too bad. I've been enjoying like an early one. So we'll pick it up. We got enough money to consider a reroll. Or you could maybe just run the retort. Yeah, I think let's save the money. We'll just run the retort. The fight should be easy. Guess we're looking at poison skills. Dumpster diving. Like, I don't know how good these bronze potions are really going to be. So I might just opt for a left eye. It's nice and safe. Like, I find Mac is usually running more than 5 items. So artillery spotter can be tough to fit in. Go to JJ and upgrade to the moth meal. But an early heavy item. I might prefer just to do Nightshade. I think I'll pass there. But what about a quill and ink? Then we run a moth meal. I think that's better. But still nothing for tiny furry monsters. Should we reroll in the off chance we see it again? I think let's have a look. We did not find it, but another Tzidian dagger upgrade is pretty nice. We just want to find like a nice, maybe silver potion. Perhaps the poison one or something. But we should clear the rogue scrapper pretty easily. Doesn't do too much damage. And we have a lot of scaling in the poison. But the next fight on day 3 might be the difficult one because they've got the... I don't know what they've called, but it's the fight with the character on the motorbike. That one got some big buffs to the damage, essentially. And because Mac has such a low health pool, it is a scary fight. Okay, could grab an income. That's a bit safer, I think, than going to Midsworth. I don't know if we can see a potion distillery. We might on some low odds. Oh, but there we can hit the level up. So I think that's quite important. We'll do that. Also, because we level up here, if we see the motorbike character and we can't do that fight, we can go for an easier one and then still hit level 4. So quite a nice position. Looking at maybe a tool. Getting a cinders. Oh, is that a loot option or a tool? Must have been a loot option. Do we just run a retort then? Oh, I've got crit chance on left eye. So let's just move it like so. No potions yet. No reason to sell any of these. Okay. I mean, we've got good damage. We just need to hope we don't get nuked before all that damage pops off. So they also got poison, but probably not going to be as good as ours. Your tools have 25% crit chance. Ooh, that's an interesting start. Gonna want to go like some crazy tool build or something. But out poisoning our opponent, that's really nice too. Go 2 for 2. Now, if we can find the potion distillery, I think Retort becomes a viable contender for a build. There's the Nightshade upgrade. I will take it. Increased scaling. But also, when you transform this, you're going to get a stronger item. Okay, so none of these. Lacking in the defenses department if you want to take that more difficult fight. I might just buff the Eludor. Eludor can stay around for quite some time. Aetheryte? Scout Trooper, there they are. I mean, we deal so much damage, but ooh, if we lose this, it can be bad. Let's just go dabbling. And I mean, dabbling skill's nice. We can also get potentially 1 XP, so this is still a like higher XP fight. And I don't know if it's bugged, but I think you can even get like a bronze Zidian dagger, even though we have the silver one. So they've done some changes to sort of like duplications. I don't know if it's a bug or if that's an intended change. But we get a bottled lightning. Don't know if we run that. Ooh, I think we're going to try the toxic transformation here. It's going to buff the retort as well. And we're just hoping we get something pretty good. And we've got potions to put next to a Ludol when we level up, so... Ooh. Well, that's just... that just made us a bit weaker, maybe. That's unfortunate. I kind of missed that poison. I mean, a sifting pan at the start of each day, get a small regent. Yeah, because it can't get a poison enchant, it just doesn't get enchanted. They must maybe change it to, like, fix the pool. But what would we want to run? Could upgrade this Quillen ink. A little bit of poison and regen. Although we now have a damage potion, so we should replace that, I think. We will throw in Rainbow, I guess. Oh, but we don't want to run... Like, if we run Zidian Dagger, this Quillen ink is a bit weaker. So maybe it's something we shouldn't have picked up. Not quite sure. And then a reroll. We've got some money in the stash. Let's see if we can find maybe some more poison. We got an extra 1. And it is a friend, but... no more tiny furry monsters, so, At the level up, I think I'll do a retort. Take that to silver. Trying to think what else we would run here. I guess a bottled lightning plus a... either a sleeping potion or this Venomander. Let's grab the Venomander. Now, I don't know if you get base poison. That would be nice, but I think it's just... yeah, it's just going to be stronger chunks of lead and increased scaling. We'll plonk you in there. The left eye is still on a Ludol. Okay. And we could chuck the cinders for just a bit of early strength. I think I'll hold it. Maybe we go some other burn item. Fighting pufferfish 48. You're going to see a lot of max in today's video. It's like 70% of all the characters are max. Okay, so they've got stuff all over the place. Maybe that's good for us. But they do have lots of regen. Okay, so we got more poison. But yeah, I think with maybe their regen, a bit quicker damage. Unfortunately, can't compete. I'm surprised they didn't sword cane, because that one's faster next to the duct tape. So a bit of a positioning error, perhaps on their part. Sad we lost it. Let's go to a middle. So there are more chunks of lead, but we don't have a way to transform it just yet. That's the big thing we're trying to solve. So it's probably a reroll. And because it's bronze, yeah. Like if we had potion distillery, I'd run 2 of these for lots of chunks of lead, but can't really in this position. And yeah, maybe not enough regen in the build to go this. We're gonna have to pass.
It's been nice talking to you.
Keena's a pretty good one. Let's go have a look. Ooh, the gold Eludal. We really want to transform regions. This thing can start scaling. So definitely want to go to large shops. Want to go to Keena. Try find the potion distillery. Might even opt for the nerfed, I think it's called an alembic. That only works at the start of each day, but that's still okay for this retort, I would say. Would we reroll? We're at a nice shop where we could consider it. So I think I will. We get the tome. Gives us even more reason to transform regents, but it is expensive. Means we have to sell all of these and then just hope we find transformations. Because then we'll get 5 regen every time. A philo stone is also another option. I have seen some people do some strong stuff with philo stone. I think let's opt for the cheaper philo stone. We will sell the scrap. That's not doing too much. We'll pick it up. That regen can scale quite nicely. A flame juggler is just going to wipe us out. So it's between these two. Blood Reef, I think you have the ammo skill. Yeah, ammo stash, that would be really nice. For any potions we rock. I mean, we could even go a cannonball. That's just a better Tzidian dagger. Powder flask, also decent, so yeah. This is quite a nice early fight for Mac. Get a bar of gold. What do we clear? Let's just get rid of the stinger. Can hold on to the cinders for just a while longer. 5 gold to make the Ludol a bit stronger. 6 poison. And we might keep it around for a while, so I think that's fine. I don't know if it's like late game viable. Ooh, there's a mandala. That's quite nice. So we are a bit broke. So maybe we just do chunk of lead instead of obsidian. Yeah, I think getting some money in here would be nice. Okay, a +8 there. Another philo stone. We can try and hold that for as long as possible. We're gonna get a regent and a chunk of lead. So we need to make another space.
This isn't our moment, but I'll
Got a decent amount of money to reroll if we don't see anything nice. So what are our options here? So a bit lower cooldown on heal and regen, or I think like a creeping chill is just pretty safe. And in the late game, like a 2-second freeze can be nice.
I hope we can do
It's
this.
probably not too impactful this early with fights tending to go a fair bit longer.
You are a child to me, and I will
But
My
I think
fight
it's only going to get better and better as the run goes on.
you insist.
So 615 with a bit of regen. They've got the buffed fishing rod. That's a bit faster at hasting. So can they outpoison us? It's not looking like they can. I think we might be okay. Hopefully I don't jinx it.
Bring her
Oof,
about.
close
I've
one.
got another salvo with me.
One more second and we die. So that's quite nice. Okay. Come on, Potion Distillery. Oh, we get to look for it at Kina.
Discounts for peace.
And we're making some decent money. So I thought when I first saw Quicksilver that this might be a nice item. But the fact that it restarts the cooldown, I think makes it a bit weaker. So not sure if I love this item. And I did see a lot of people were saying that the mirror got changed, where it can only copy an item of the same rarity or lower. So I wonder if Quicksilver is the same. It probably is. We will re-roll. Not anything we want. Ooh, Potion Distillery. Very expensive, but I think we still have to get it. Maybe even go a potion build, but From this angle, it's looking like a Ludo and Retort are the options for now. And there is Energy Potion, which caught like 5 nerfs. It got nerfs to the starting tier. It got nerfs to the haste. It got nerfs that it cannot haste itself. And enchants like slow and freeze also got nerfed. Thank goodness though. I ran into so many slow energy potions and it was dreadful. But now the question is, what do we get rid of? Because we're not going to be really selling many regents, but we might want to keep it around because these are going to give us 2 regents. But everything else is regents. I need space for 3. Like the Philo stones are probably going to be scaling. That might be like a build. Like early obsidian can sometimes be a bit whack. So let's maybe get rid of all these lower ones. Oh, but we do need a bit more money. So I think that means Mir maybe goes. Or moth meal. I think I'll rather kick the moth meal. Then we get to 24. But now we would potentially need space. I mean, let's just get rid of a Venomander. Yeah, that's fine. Could have maybe kept another regent. But now we have to go to shops, I think.
It's not over.
Oh, plus 20 gold. That is huge. Ooh, and a gold calcinator. Maybe gold calcinator over the sifting pan? I think it's potentially a play. We can afford it, right? Yeah, we just got such a big influx of money. So let's get rid of sifting. Go calcinator. Transform. Maybe we still need a bit of money. So we'll go for another chunk of lead next time. And yeah, Viper Cane. Not really our sort of build, I think. Maybe with our regen items, it was in the cards, but yeah. The Spear or Gorgon Noble. Maybe let's go Gorgon. We might be poison based with this Retort. So we'll see. But I think we have a nice Regent transforming build in the cards. So nice to have some direction locked in on day 5. Because I think it was going to get a bit hairy if we didn't see some way to transform them. So I'm a happy camper. Picked up a vial of blood. That's nice. We got to sell it immediately because we're going to have some money coming in. And you guys are not regents. So we'll sell you. Do we just grab this money and wait a bit? Or do we try and grab this? Because I think we might run into space issues if we don't... Yeah, I think let's try get rid of this ASAP. Do we run the frost potion? I think we need space, actually. What about cutting bottled lightning and quill? Running the calcinator? I think that's good. And it frees up some space on the board as well. So I like that. And we can now left eye the retort since it is... it's almost bigger. Next shop it will be bigger. We will reroll. And there's the energy. But at silver, I don't know if it's that good. I will pick up the hemlock though. That's nice. Might even check what's in it. Can sell the frost. Okay. An invulnerability potion. I don't think we need that. 6, we are looking probably loot. Ooh, fighting a monster though. Little disconnect. Fighting a monster could be quite important. Ooh, we'll actually run these guys. Are you guys not just better? Maybe you can sell sleeping potion for space. Sell frost potion for space. And, I mean, yeah, I feel like you have to get the XP. Oh, but it's Scoville. Scoville's one of the more difficult ones. I mean, we've got regen for defenses. Can we scale up enough poison on him? He's got like an extra 450 HP. Let's see how we do. Now, it is a bit of mismatch of like damage types. You'd either like to stick poison and not really mix burn and poison. So we'll have to see. Oh, it was so close. Oh, 51. My heart. I think there was like half a second until that poison ticks. Oh, that's sad, man. But, we're gonna get two. Okay, we've got spaces. Let's go fight it up. I wonder if there was maybe better stuff to run. Maybe replace the rainbow potion. I don't know. So I haven't been seeing too many piggies. This guy's got 2 enchants already on medium items. That's a bit spooky. Hopefully... Oh, this is gonna hurt, that one. Can we heal up before the cannon goes off? We did. Oh, but now the Regal's coming. Oh, the tie. I mean, I beat him. That was terrifying. 21 at the end there. But yeah, from what I've seen, Pig looks like he's in a bit of a rough spot. I'm not too excited to go play some Piggy. But wow, with this setup, we should have like almost infinite money. We're gonna make so much cash. So, I mean, we can gain more regen. It's maybe better than the Mir. Why was... Oh, this can get crit chance now because it's a regen. Huh. Well, Retort is going to take the crit chance anyway, so... Not a big deal. And we can reroll now quite aggressively, so... Nightshade, we're probably just going to shop, so I don't think we're going to transform that Nightshade anytime soon.
Are you sure? You're kind of bleeding.
And want to look out for anything that, like, loves all this regen.
I love this company.
Try and upgrade these as well, that would be nice. An Hourglass, I'd potentially Hourglass the Retort. But it does mean this loses a multicast, right? How do we feel about that? Yeah, I think we'd... Like, eventually this is going to outscale. We'll sell the chunk of gold. We got a strength potion. I think I prefer that over the infinite. Next, we'll get a poison small item. And, I'm really wondering if we should grab this Hourglass. Because this is going to start getting big. And maybe, like, cutting into that would be good. So, let's get rid of the scrap. Let's pick up Hourglass. And we have so much money, we can, like, always reroll now. You guys are not really what we want, huh? So, Lone Shark is scarier now. We do have some big regen coming in. And we also do quite a bit of damage, so should be good. It is a bit sad that we're not going to crit on the regen. So hopefully we have enough in terms of damage. Oh, but damn, look how he hurts. Hopefully we don't lose this. I'm going to be very sad if that's the case. Okay. We are indeed strong. But still very scary. This guy is a lot tougher with the buffed Shark Claws, with the buffed Shark Ray. So definitely watch out. So there are some considerations here. We're gonna transform these two, so maybe we don't need this bronze chunk of lead. We're gonna get gold ones.
The Bazaar has many secrets.
The upgrade.
Cover them all.
You could potentially argue hourglass. Try and reduce this cooldown. Because everything else is... I mean, you could go philo stones as well. They probably go to 6 regen then. Yeah, Hourglass or philos? I'm feeling the hourglass. So let's do that.
With more time comes
You can see if it's impactful, if it's kind of a dud item. We're going to transform the hemlock. And I do want to cut the rainbow, so maybe we have to lose a multicast there. We will cut the cooldown of... Do we care? Calcininator or Eludal? I mean, Calcininator is going to start scaling as well, so... Probably do that. Don't think we care for you. Very unlikely we run this. Although I could see an argument that maybe you cut the Eludal. You Tzidian Dagger the Strength Potion. You just get fat crits going out. It's not too bad. Has a bit of utility. And we've got so much money that we can, you know, do this. So I think let's go for it. Frees us up for one more spot as well. Transform the Mia next. And look at that. So early we're at 76 gold. I think it's a bit busted, to be honest. Reload plus regen, but the regen doesn't scale, so... Probably no to all of these guys.
I got everything you need.
Oh, and the Ludol, the Calcininator, they're climbing. So we could maybe be greedy, try run a knee brace. Get a bit more max HP in there. Could potentially just cut this toxic rainbow. And I think I'll do that greedy play. So we'll run it. We will reduce the cooldown of... Probably... I don't know which one's better. The burn or the poison. But I mean the poison's a bit higher. Let's go the poison. Plonk you back in. And we have so much money. Let's just buy like crazy. Grab. I mean... I don't think we're going to run out of money anytime. So we can just pick up all of these. And a reroll, of course. Ooh, a Shadowed Cloak. Shadowed Cloak, hasting, retort, maybe? Only 1 second of haste, but it's a big item for us. Well, let me buy these other items. I'll think on it. Clockwork Blades we've got to do from the stash, because I think it only does cooldown on the board items. And then we can move these here.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that fine.
The Tzidian Dagger, I guess we'll just keep buffing. It's quite funny to actually scale this thing. And then we got to make the decision if we haste... We haste the retort. Because it's a decent power spike. But you lose out on this crit. But now the crit gets a bit wonky because the cooldowns have changed. Because now that they're different... Like, we might need to do this. Oh, but it's not going to activate on the retort. It will activate on the calcininator. Yeah, the strength potion is just struggling to find the right timing. So I might actually just haste the retort. And we'll grab the knee brace buff. We'll sell these guys. And yeah, that looks good. Okay, spent quite some time at Courier. But I think we're looking nice.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this this more fun.
What are you rocking, girl? A little bit lower on the HP. I wonder if she maybe lost a fight. Is maybe a level lower. But yeah, this regen, really nice. Especially when they don't have scaling. Like, stands no chance against us. I am sad that we lost... What is that? Maybe day 3? Getting a perfect 10 would be awesome. Has to be Andy. Because you might as well just transform in the shops then. Then going to the event. We'll sell our chunk. We got a runic, but I don't think weapons are ever going to be run. So probably not something we care for. Those items don't seem great either. So there's an energy potion. I think I would run that. But what about a fat strength? Just weird with the cooldowns, to be honest. I think I just prefer the energy.
I think that suits you beautifully.
So we'll run that in a fight. Then we'll sell this guy. You know, I could see a world where you cut the calcininator. You just focus on retort on the board. But for now, it's pretty nice. So, yeah, I don't know about that upgrade. Hit up an Eddie.
I can
Get an extra 20 gold. Why not?
60 seconds. Beat that, old man.
The slow potion's not what we want, but I think it is maybe bugged. I can sell it. There's more regen. Don't think that's too important. We will re-roll. Perhaps we see an upgrade to the energy. We did not. Okay.
I may be young, but I'll out-transmute.
We out of there. So Sudsy has Rivet Gun. That's pretty nice. Ghost Pepper has when you burn, gain some regen. Also pretty nice. But we don't burn too often in this build. Chili Charles got buffed. Now how strong is the Rivet? Like Rivet maybe means cutting Shadowed Cloak. I think let's go check out this buffed Chili Charles. I'm not too crazy for hunting for the Rivet. But apparently this Igloo is a lot scarier now. When you freeze, shield 75? I guess, yeah, with all the freezes, they're going to get a lot more shielding in there. But I suspect with the poison, we're okay. Yeah, but that is a ton of shielding. If your damage sucks, Chili Charles will be a problem for you. But if you got good poison, he looks like he's pretty easy. Icy Hammock. Probably not going to be something we run because we probably not going large build. I quite like going C4 to get more ammo on all these potions, but we're not going to be potion heavy, so let's just go in all in. First 5 times you slow, charge a burn. We don't have a lot of slow in there. We can grab a flat 20 regen. That's not going to scale too well. Or you just take another freeze. And we might run this for quite some time. Yeah, I think let's take the paralytic poison. And now we want to transform. We don't have any regents. Maybe we should have like try to buy some. Yeah, we should have definitely kept an eye out for some regents, man.
You're huge.
Do you have any? Please give me some regents. I might have skipped over some. Oh, there's some. Okay.
I made a sale.
I mean, we could just hold on to all of them.
I can buy things. Huge things.
And we don't need to upgrade a bronzy. I mean, you could do Shadow Cloak if you wanted to. But then you miss out on essentially 8 here by not going to a shop. Plus, you go to a shop, you see upgrades, so... Yeah, I don't think we can really afford to skip out on that. That's gonna be a reroll. No regents or upgrades. There's a regent. So, can we, like... take all of these? So we'll sell all of you guys. If we grab you, and then we might need to sell one when we go to the next shop. We could run a knee brace, but I think let's not risk it. So we'll sell it actually. But yeah, some good numbers. 90 and 71. With some big defense on the sides here. I'm feeling quite happy with that. Level 10 enchant is maybe the retort. Ooh, we got a gloop fail boy. With the poppy field. Let's see how much poison he can get going here. And he's got a big heal, but he's just dead. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, it's a cool combo, but it's just typically quite slow. And I guess he just wants more weapons. He's got an Eludor, which is maybe not exactly what he wants. I think he wants that like flail thing that charges when you poison. I've seen that do some nasty stuff. What? 6 wins out of 7, I think. That's quite nice. Don't want any of you. We will sell the 20 gold. Ooh, another energy potion, but can't see us running both. So, yeah. I mean, you get the 20 gold, but you also get then the item, actually. It's so crazy. Now, that is also interesting. Just cut the cooldown by 1 second. We have so much money we can run it. Like, I think it beats the Shadow Cloak. Sell you. What about it? Do we, like, prefer the energy or do we prefer the hourglass? Because energy is only 1 use and then it's done. So it's only if you can get more ammo that it's nice. But we can maybe hold on to it. Or is there a world where you maybe don't run Calcininator on the board? It just does so much already. I need to cut some stuff. This energy can leave. I think the Shadow Cloak leaves for this library thing. That's quite cool. Big cooldown cut on a lot of items, and it screws over weapon builds. So they better watch out. Ooh, energy potion upgrade. That one's quite nice. Definitely want to see some more ammo on it though. And yeah, I'm guessing since you have lower cooldowns, this is also not as powerful anymore. So maybe this is the cut. With the strength potion, 4.8, but everything's hasted, so you will get a crit off. Yeah, maybe there's a world where you run 2 smalls here, like Philo Stone for regen. But I think for now, this is the setup. When you slow charge, you start with some burn. You can give some extra ammo to energy potion. Cosmic Rock for cooldown. I think let's just grab more XP. And we can also test, will the crit chance work? So you got the 100% crit. Oh, you're getting slowed though. That's annoying. But I think you did get a crit in, even with the slows.
Disgusting creatures.
A jellyfish is going to be bought and sold.
Power burns hotter,
So you get out of here.
melting away impurities.
Transform your leftmost regent. Do you lose out in XP? Let's actually test that out, I think. Although we only have 2 regents. Like, we might not find another one at the shop. So I think let's grab loot, actually. A little bit of regen. Not the worst. Skill upgrades. So it's like an extra second of slow. Awesome crit chance. Extra second of freeze, I mean. Awesome crit chance. Or you go Andy. You get a transform in for 8-8. I could see a world where you actually run this. I think that's not too bad. It's just a pity it doesn't haste itself. And we don't care that it gets slowed by library. Yeah, I could see this being okay. Or what about just keeping crit going? I think let's try the haste variant. Extra second of freeze. I think I prefer the extra second freeze if we get it. Yeah. I'll take the poison one since we might go poison. And then I think we do want the transformation here.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
So no to you guys. And a diamond elude, not really our cup of tea. Cut the fiery potion. Get rid of the bottled lightning as well, sure. Okay.
See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what
So
you
all the haste or plonk in the burn as well. I don't quite know. I think let's try the haste one for a fight. If we feel like, wow, we're a lot weaker, we can always put it back in. But I think it's nice now.
May I dissect you for study?
But yeah, I've definitely felt that you can't haste it. So, ooh, another retort boy. And he's also got his own energy potion. We do have a lot more regen, but his freezes are annoying. Oh, we low. Oh, he got us. I guess just with the freeze potions, slowing us down a bit too much. Damn. Black ice also freezing. Plus poisoning as well. How much poison? 228. About half his retort. Oh, that's a pity. I was feeling quite good. We will... Oh, server died. Okay, back from the disconnect and a toilet break. So, the start of the day, let's transform some chunks of lead.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
Oh, we got so much money. I would love to find something to spend it on, to be honest. No to you guys. And also no to you. Sell this one. Regen potion, no. I think we still want the crit. Plus the hastes.
Every item finds
But it is interesting.
it's a relationship.
The first, like, fight we lost later into the days was the same build as us, so...
Cast aside your death
I wonder if that is a sign that this is quite strong. We'll pass on these. I actually didn't look if there were regents, but we thankfully still have one more here. So we'll grab that. Some big regen numbers on you guys. Okay.
I suppose you'll go by a
10 enchant, probably going on retort. Shielding. So is that 10x? Yeah, 10x shielding. Is that enough? Like, what would the other enchants be? Heavy. Some good disabled turbos, kind of redundant. We'd maybe kick the energy potion if we got turbo. I mean, toxic would be the huge one. Fiery might be okay. Obsidian could be okay. Crit chance, multicast, those are also good. Like, what would we consider quite bad? I think I'd prefer shielded over healing. Do we have any heal skills? We don't. If we hit heavy, at least we get the freeze as well. Radiant. I think let's do a random one.
Greetings, old friend. I'm
Is a
pleased
bit
to
more
be
exciting as well. Okay, we got the heavy. Guess we would like to see Courier as well. Maybe bump up that slow. But I was leaning more to an offense-based enchant. But I think we have Death Knight Reaper on lock. We've got all this regen coming in. Yes, they can cleanse some of our poison, but I think we will just hit them back with maybe just too much poison. And yeah, the multiple energy is feeling good, but I would like a skill that rather gives the extra ammo. Because then it would free up this last slot onto Zidian. What are we grabbing? Ooh, I mean, it's... even though it's money, we don't need money, to be honest. So yeah, that was quite a dud. The other ones would be a lot better. But let's hope for a Regent here. Did not find one. What else do you have? There is a Regent at least. So that is quite nice. Don't need these other two, huh?
Excellent choice.
Oh, and it's probably XP.
To trust the shrouded.
Like we've got to, if we keep winning, there's a few more days in here.
Another step forward.
So yeah. Mac, could you have skills that give us extra things? I think you might.
Take of you, Mac.
Let's
Go
check what he
have some
can have. Ooh, there's stocked. So that does give plus ammo. We could maybe then run the hourglass. I think I'd prefer it over the freeze. But what's the other options? No, 1 extra regen so slow. That's also slow. Let's just grab a stocked.
Eternal life will be a curse.
It is nice
You
and
don't
safe.
learn how to live.
And then, like, let's say we cut it. It's about half a second there. And then half a second as well. Maybe it's good enough. Let's give it a shot. And, ooh, at 13. What about the library upgrade?
Any closer.
Because it might be 2 and 2. Could be good. So you're running a depth charge. Maybe it will be a tad too slow. Let's have a look. Shielded weather glass. Okay. But wow, look at how much regen we popped in already. Like, I'm quite enjoying the strength potion. I think strength potion is maybe a bit too strong. I feel like energy potion now it's good, but I don't think it's as oppressive as it was. Like, to catch 5 nerfs means that item is insane. Heavy chunk of lead. Oh, because we got the heavy retort. I didn't even think about that. So let's sell you. That's actually very nice. Because then we get like 0.2 extra. Yeah, and then we get a enchanted item here, which is extra gold. I mean, a bit overkill, but it's something. And maybe, I mean, it might give you like an enchanted item that you potentially run. Like a heavy strength potion. So we'll see. I don't think any of these do anything, right? So quite sad to miss on everything there. But there is an insect wing. And there's the blue nanas. So we will sell those. Let's grab the insect. I don't think we need chariot. I mean, we've got so much money anyway, so. Okay, down to a 3.9. Decently fast.
Come with no weapons? Leave.
Got a vat of acid. I think if you find this early, it's nice, but definitely not something you want to pick up at this stage when we already got a build locked in. Okay, chunk of gold, you're out of there. Vitality potion is decent defense. But I mean, we have defense in the region. So perhaps not needed. So we'll pass here. And don't need Trash Titan skill. Don't need Boss Harrow with his slows. So it's going to be Volcus. He's a bit annoying with the freezes, but I think once we just get some regen procs, we'll be okay. But yeah, hitting us with a 5-second freeze on one of the regions is a bit annoying. But yeah, I think now we're okay.
Requesting backup. Now.
What are you going to give us, Mr. Volcus? A stopwatch. So So we're not any sort of freeze-based build, so I think I will pass. I will probably even sell it. I can't imagine us needing it. Ooh, Vial of Blood. That was a good pickup. I'll just sell it now, actually. I mean, there was a Barcoon, but we have so much money anyway. Don't see us maybe pivoting to like a weapon build. I mean, we get a ton of regen, which would be a ton of damage, but it would mean having to find it, cutting the retort, losing slow as well. I think I like our current package. There's a Lembic. So Lembic at the start of the day can also do transformations. So how do we get that to work? Like, the problem is, in what order do we trigger these? Because we might buy it, and then I don't know if we're going to activate the chunks of gold. Like, how do we look on space? So we'd run it here. We'd get 1, 2, 3. Maybe it procs. Should we try it? Yeah, let's try it for the viewers that are here. Does also give us a potion, but that's not too crazy. But I will sell it now because... Oh, there's Regent. Sell it now because... we had Barcoon. And we need space as well. Ooh, Pearl though. But I mean, it's hard to go to Pearl and find something we need badly. And I mean, we have so much regen stuff, so let's rather do that. Got the Fiery Noxus. Can't see us needing that, so we'll cut you guys. And then let's test out if we can activate a chunk of lead. Maybe it goes in order. Then maybe it will work like that. No regions. A shrinking potion though. But I think I like the crit chance, especially with critting on the regen. Critting on the regen is nice defense. Another Mackie. Let's hope he is not Retort or something. What else could be scary? I mean, regen builds could probably out-regen our poison. So I see a Weaselpede, maybe some sort of freeze. Okay, he's going the Soul Ring. So you might not have tons of regen coming in. But he will have big shields. Our poison's getting there. He's not getting his shield numbers up. Okay. Very nice. So our big shields, but a tad slow and just no regen in the fight either. Nufu or transform? Oh, we got 2 heavy chunks of lead. Oh no, this is heavy chunk of gold. Eh? I think something derped and it gave us the chunk of gold, but interesting. I feel like the skills are gonna be better than the... Can be better than these plus ones. And I mean a stocked. Let's just grab a stocked. That is good. So we'll have a look at library. I imagine that is 2. And if that's 2, that is big. Yeah. I think it has to be library here. But when we get the library, it's kind of making the hourglass a bit weaker as well. 3.1. It's getting a 0.4. We will transform you.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Hey, this is broken. I think it is a bit broken. That was supposed to transform, but it didn't. So we'll get rid of it, actually. We can definitely reroll with essentially infinite money. No. And this is the nerfed secret formula. So it's only when it goes off does it give the plus burn. And I just think it's far too slow.
See that mountain?
Like my 10 piece had this version in it, where it was just the passive damage. It was pretty good. Volcus again. But I was hoping for like a bigger XP fight because I don't know if we'll level up now. We'll get 3 plus 1, so we'll be 1 short from our diamond skill. And yeah, I could see us still maybe losing fights because there could be... Oh, fights a bit different. We could lose some other fights if... Oh, I just did not get the item. Okay. Let me relog and maybe I get it. No, I did not get it, but now I got a heavy infinite potion coming in. Weird. But yeah, I was saying we could maybe still lose to bigger regen builds. We just don't pump up enough poison. No regents, sadly. So I will try get a heavy. Oh, we could transform like that with Mandala. I think that's good enough. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Ooh, heavy vitality potion. But I mean, library loves items with low cooldown because you just cut off a straight 2, so an 11 seconds is not too great in here. I think for that reason I maybe pass. But we need space for the chunks. And yeah, it gets weird with Alembic. Let's actually just cut Alembic. And go see what Apple Fresh can cook up. So I guess single weapon burst, like 100 to 0 kind of burst could be scary. But Weatherglass running an igloo as well. Got the freezes, so he's going to be shielding there. But his Weatherglass is not so big. So it looks like we're winning in the, yeah. 83 poison from him to 1,300 from us. And then we also have the 1,000 regen. And there's our diamond skill. Don't want to do glass cannon. Don't have a weapon. The first 9 times you use your rightmost item, charge 1 slow item. Ooh. Okay. And I mean, this is going to be going off quite quickly. So yeah, that's good. Because it also has such a low cooldown to begin with. So that's pretty nice. And we're bumping up the slow even more.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
No to you guys. Come on, give me some regents. Ooh, I will take the hourglass upgrade. Apothecary looks kind of weak, if I am honest. Another heavy vitality, okay. But yeah. I mean, if you find a way to scale the regen and you have a ton of status effects going, maybe. Well, I don't know if I've seen anyone run it.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
Ooh, some more cooldowns, sure. We'll sell you. And how do we do this? Plonk you in, take you out.
You're doing your part.
Sell you. Let's get the daggers.
Trash is trash.
I just want to check. Oh, I think they maybe fixed it so it hits everything. Because I think before it just did the board. Yeah, it hits the stash as well. So maybe it always did. Maybe it was a visual bug.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
But yeah. Damage and shielding, no. Oh, no like slow boosters. That's a bit sad. Is there any world where we run an icicle? I don't think so. Man, we just had a pretty crappy curio shop. And we're only getting this Volcus. We're not getting like 5x XPs. Master Alchemist, your skill is... When you use a tool, reload an item. Do we use any tools? No. Yeah, so it's just Volcus for more XP.
For my client, it's personal.
But let's have a look at this righty-tighty if it does some... Oh, he freezes it for 6, so I don't have to... I don't get a chance to look at it. Come on, I want my righty... Stop freezing! I don't think it went off the entire fight. That's rude, man. Okay, this time it gave us the cryosphere. Cool. Second attempt to have a look with the hulking experiment. Now, I can't imagine the crit chance is useful here, so it's probably adaptive. A little bit extra regen.
A waste of my time.
Bottled lightning, okay.
The Bazaar has many secrets.
There's a gold tier regent. Do we have a regent? We don't. So I think the regent is just a bit safer. Giving us regen. Giving us a bit more poison. We'll buy the next regent. I'll just sell these. I can't imagine us running it.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
And yeah. So much money, nothing to buy really. A Vanessa, Panzergram. Your 8 wins, a bit low on the prestige.
Death laughs at us both.
You should know.
What have you cooked up? Primordial. You don't see that too often. Okay, at least we're going off before your volcanic vents. But wow. Are you even getting a chance to use anything? Oh, I guess you did use your clamora, but did nothing go off for you? He only used his clamora. Everything else was slowed. And I mean, when you slow this 64-second cooldown, essentially. Damn.
Result befitting my centuries of
So what a run, huh? Like a very early retort. Found the potion distillery, which sets it up, gets it going. Got big regen here from the philo stones, and then the late game library to just give us a ton of like cooldown reduction by cutting those cooldowns. So yeah, thank you for joining for this run. I think this will be the first one on the channel, and yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.